Greetings, otakus. AWBrawler for the Intelligent Podcast. Got my Tropical Law hat going on for New Year's Eve, and we have a little bit of, I guess you could call it my top animes of this year. Let's get started. Alright, first and foremost, before I do this video, let's get one thing and one thing straight. Nowhere am I saying that all of these anime came out this year. Some of them did, but not all. This is just my top 5 of what I watched this year and what I believe to be the best 5 that I watched. Again, my opinion. So I'm not saying these are hands down the best, just these are the ones I found most entertaining, most funny, or whatever. And again, if you flood my comments saying you idiot, that didn't come out this year, rewind this part. I said these are the ones that I watched this year. So if you still come in idiot and this didn't come out this year, after seeing this part, well, I think we know which one of us is the idiot. If you followed me at all on Twitter, you knew my first choice of one of my favorites I've seen this year was going to be Tribe Called Crew. Granted, I started watching it last year, but it stretched into this year when it finally ended. It is by far one of my absolute favorite anime that I watched this year. I even started watching it on a joke because it looked kind of goofy, kiddie, and kind of like a Dreamcast game. But at the end of the whole series, I really loved it, and it's become one of my favorites. And I never knew I could love an anime about dance so much. Next up has to be Is the Order a Rabbit? Now, I admit, I normally like story-focused anime, things that actually focus on the story. The story, for the most part, is almost nonsensical on it, but there's just a certain charm about the girls who run the restaurants and all the different crazy predicaments they find themselves in, and Coco being afraid of rabbits. It's just something about it that has a certain charm to it, and it's become one of my favorites, and there's a second season I plan to watch. Third, it has to be Adultama. It's so crazy and goofy that I know it will run some people off. But there's just something epically awesome about chibi-fied battles. I love seeing the battles when they're in chibi form. I love the characters. I love the whole Zodiac thing. And the 4th episode giving me that shocker killing off one of the characters, even though they brought her back. It's a very, very entertaining show to watch. Hamatora would have to come in at my number 2 spot. It is unlike any other action anime out there, period. It's action, yet it's also not afraid to be goofy. Like, there's even one episode where there's a guy whose main power is turning his sweat into steam to make other men fall in love with him, which is pretty epic. So if you like these type of anime, action anime with a little twist to it, you want Hamatora. And hands down, best one I've seen this year is Not a Nice Buried Treasure. It has intrigue, it has suspense, it has action in it, it has mystery in it, it has comedy, it has everything you want in an anime. And I think the ending was a bit abrupt. It ended a little too soon, and I wish there was a second season. But it's easily the best one that I've seen this year, and I highly recommend that one over Tribe Called Crew even. So yeah, there's my list. Like it, don't like it, tell me what you didn't like about it. Have your own anime list that you want to share with me? Drop it in the comments below. Until next time, this is AWBrawler saying be you, be true, be human. AWBrawler, out.